He dropped a brand new single just 4 days ago. He had a show booked for next month. And today, February 18th, 2026, Lil Poppa is gone at 25 years old. Gone. Just like that. No warning, no goodbye. Just a timestamp from a medical examiner's office confirming what nobody wanted to hear. And right now, the hip-hop world is sitting in complete silence because we genuinely don't know what happened yet. We just know that one of the most raw, emotional voices in the game is no longer with us. Stay with me. I'm going to walk you through everything we know, everything that made Lil Poppa who he was, and why this loss hits different than most. Let's start with the facts, because right now facts are limited, and I'm not going to fill that gap with speculation. According to TMZ, the Fulton County Medical Examiner's office in Georgia confirmed that Lil Poppa, born Janarious Mykel Wheeler, was pronounced dead today at 11:23 a.m. Eastern Time. His cause of death has not been released. That's all we officially have right now. What makes this even harder to process is the timeline. This past Friday, just 4 days ago, Lil Poppa dropped a new single called Out of Town Bae. Not a teaser, not a snippet, a full release. The man was working. He was active. He had momentum. And he was scheduled to perform in New Orleans next month. Think about that. He had plans. Real, booked, ticketed plans. He was looking forward. And now his team, his fans, his family, they're all left looking back. We're going to keep updating this situation as more information comes in. But right now, let's talk about the man himself. Because if you don't know Lil Poppa's story, you need to. Lil Poppa was from Jacksonville, Florida, and Jacksonville doesn't get enough credit for the artists it's produced. It's a city that has historically been overlooked in hip-hop conversations, but Lil Poppa was quietly changing that narrative. He wasn't a gimmick. He wasn't chasing trends. He made music that felt like a therapy session, raw, honest, emotional, in a way that a lot of rappers are too afraid to be. He rapped about pain, about survival, about what it actually feels like to grow up in circumstances where the odds are stacked against you. And he did it without ever sounding performative. His breakout was organic. No massive label push at first. Just music that connected because it was real. People felt it. And word spread the way it does when something is genuinely good. His signature tracks, Love and War, Mind Over Matter, and Happy Tears, weren't just songs. They were confessions. The kind of music you put on when you need to feel understood, when you need someone to say out loud what you've been carrying in silence. Happy Tears especially resonated with fans who talked about crying to it in the car, replaying it at their lowest moments. That's the kind of artist he was. He made music that people needed. Eventually, Lil Poppa's talent got the recognition it deserved on a bigger stage. He signed with Yo Gotti's collective music group, CMG. If you know anything about CMG, you know Yo Gotti doesn't sign artists just because. He signs people he believes in, people who have that thing that can't be taught. And Lil Poppa had it. He fit right in alongside the label's roster while still maintaining his own distinct sound and identity. He wasn't trying to sound like anyone else on CMG. He was unapologetically himself. Under CMG, his reach expanded. More resources, more platforms, more eyes and ears on his music. And he used that opportunity well. His most recent project, Almost Normal Again, dropped in August. 16 songs. 16 chapters of where he was emotionally and creatively. The title itself is telling. Almost Normal Again. It speaks to someone who has been through something heavy and is finding their way back. It's a vulnerable statement. And that vulnerability is what made Lil Poppa so compelling. He was 25, and he was releasing music that sounded like it came from someone who had lived entire lifetimes already. Look, we've lost a lot of artists young. It's a conversation the music world keeps having, over and over again. And every time we say the same things. We grieve. We stream their catalog. We post on social media. And then the cycle moves on. But let me be honest with you right now, because Lil Poppa deserves honesty. 25 is not a number that should be attached to the word died. Not when you're an artist. Not when you had a single out 4 days ago. Not when you had shows booked. Not when you had a 16-song album that just dropped 6 months earlier. That's not someone winding down. That's someone in full flight. What's haunting about today is that Out of Town Bae is now the last thing he ever released. Think about that from an artist's perspective. You put something out. You're excited about it. You're looking ahead to your next performance, your next project. And then that song becomes your last. He didn't know it when he dropped it. Nobody ever does. And that's what grief feels like in these moments. It's not just mourning the person. It's mourning the music that will never exist. The album after Almost Normal Again. The collabs he would have had. The arena shows. The growth. All of it. Gone. His fans are going through it right now. His team is going through it. Jacksonville is going through it. The CMG family is going through it. And anyone who's ever pressed play on one of his tracks and felt something, they're going through it too. Here's what I want you to take from this. Lil Poppa built a legacy on authenticity. In a genre where so much is performative, he was real. He showed up on every track as himself. Flawed, hurt, hopeful, honest. And that's actually rare. That's actually difficult to sustain. And he did it consistently. His catalog is now a time capsule. Every word he ever recorded carries more weight today than it did yesterday. And that's always the cruel twist with artists who leave too soon. The world finally stops and listens only after they're gone. Don't let that be your relationship with Lil Poppa's music. Go back. Listen to Almost Normal Again front to back. Go back to Love and War. Go back to Mind Over Matter. Hear what he was saying. Understand who he was. Celebrate the music. Don't just mourn the loss. He was 25. He was from Jacksonville. He was signed to CMG. He had a new single out 4 days ago. And he had more to say. Rest easy, Janarious. We got the music. We're going to take care of it. If this video meant something to you, drop a comment below with your favorite Lil Poppa track. Let's keep his name in the conversation. Subscribe if you're new. I cover hip-hop news, stories, and culture every week. And share this with someone who needs to know who Lil Poppa was. Rest in peace, Lil Poppa, 25 years old. Gone too soon. For those who want even deeper analysis, private live sessions, and early access to every long-form video, the membership program is open. Tap Join below and be part of the inner circle.